Thank you. New on the Night team, community members are remembering a local musician very popular in the punk rock community back in the 90s.
Police say the Providence man was stabbed to death in an Austin, Texas hotel room. The Night team's Molly Levine joins us live in studio after talking with people who knew him. They must be pretty sad.
Yeah, Dan and Patrice, some described Robert St. John Jr. as their punk rock dad back in the day. It's clear he had a big influence on many musicians, and his death came as a shock to them.
3 words to describe Bob.
I say dedicated, caring friend.
Angry, bitter, but wonderful.
Generous, cerebral, and hilarious.
A prominent Providence punk rocker of the 90s, gone too soon.
Just a few days prior, we were talking.
Austin, Texas police say they responded to a Czech welfare call on February 21st at the in-town suites. When officers arrived, they say they found Robert St. John Jr. unresponsive and suffering from a stab wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
Really heartbreaking, and the whole situation is completely bizarre.
Investigators say St. John was associated with this woman, Indira Zink. And after speaking with witnesses and reviewing surveillance video, detectives say Zink was the person who stabbed him to death in the hotel room.
I'm still in shock. It's unbelievable.
St. John Jr. is remembered for his energy and impact in the punk rock community of the 90s.
If you took Bob and like 4 or 5 other people out of the mix, you wouldn't have had a thriving music scene in Providence in the 90s.
He was an excellent drummer. But, beyond the music, he was just a great guy.
He was in a band Gringo, so we'd always call him Bob Gringo, but on all the records it was Bob Bitter. But he was just a wonderful guy.
They say after nearly 2 decades of living in Texas, St. John was getting ready to move back to the Ocean State before he was killed.
I was looking forward to that, as I think a lot of people were.
But now looking forward to playing shows with him in mind.
We all play a lot. We all see each other a lot.
With others who share the same memories.
I'll miss you, Bob. He was a good guy.
And the woman accused of killing St. John is currently charged with first-degree felony murder. I'm live in studio, Molly Levine, NBC 10 News Night Team.